Hey guys, just wanted to show you how to put a U-joint in real quick. I know I already have it in there, so sorry, I thought about it after I put it in. But it's not completely in yet, I don't have the pins in. So basically, you want to put the cap in. Actually, you want to take both caps off on both ends, right? Then you slide it in there. Then you slide the caps in on each end. One right there, and then one right there. You slide them in, and you can tap them in very lightly with a ball peen hammer, just so you can see the ring right there, right? The one thing you want to make sure of, I'll show you real quick. See those little bearings? You want to make sure those are all upright, because if you get one laying down, you're going to screw yourself. So, don't get any laying down. Don't lose any. Right? Let me show you real quick on how to put these pins in too real quick. Sorry, I'm holding this and doing this at the same time. I found one of the best tools for this is pliers. Screwdriver works really good too to help make sure it's really seated, and the hammer. So the way you do it is, I'm going to squeeze this pin and then I'll show you. Okay, see how I got that in my pliers? And then when I squeeze it, it goes like that. Then you put it in, you let go, right? And then what you want to do is you want to make sure it's seated in that lip. It's not seated yet. So what you do is you go and you tap up like that with a flathead screwdriver and a hammer. Just tap it lightly. You don't got to go crazy on the thing. Don't go ape crap on it. Okay, see how I did that? You just squeeze it, put it right in. Okay, now the tricky part is when you're getting these U-joints out, this is how you get one of these U-joints out. You take the pins off, right? And then you hammer the U-joint. You hammer the U-joint that way, it'll push this cap off. Then you hammer it back the other way, and that'll push that cap off. But you have to take the pins out in order to do that. If you don't take the pins out, it ain't going to come out. And it's not going to do anything if you hammer on this and put this in the vise. Actually, I take that back. If you put this in the vise and hammer on this, it would still do the same thing. But, whatever. That's the way I do it. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. Let me show you what a bad U-joint looks like. I wish I should have shown you before I took it off. So this one right here had a lot of play in it. See that? Pretty chewed up right there on that upper one. All the other ones were fine. It's just that one right there. For some reason, the pins disintegrated or got wore out, or maybe there was one missing when somebody put it in. You know, got destroyed. Oh, quick tip. Save those Zerks for whenever you break one. You can use those to replace your old ones that get broken off. A lot of times on control arms and other suspension parts, you'll break the Zerks off. They'll hit a rock or something and they'll just break off. One of the U-joints was bad, so I'm just taking the liberty of changing both of them, because normally when the weakest link goes, it takes something else with it, you know, and that's been. So what happens is when you get a bad U-joint, there's no play this way, right? It goes this way, but it doesn't go back and forth, and it doesn't wobble. It doesn't wobble like this, right? When you get a broken one, then it starts vibrating the drive shaft. The next thing you know, it takes out your seals, and then takes out the next U-joint in line. So, it also will destroy your slip yoke too. So, it's always a good idea to get under there and check your U-joints every now and then. All you have to do is wiggle your drive shafts, right? This is my middle drive shaft. My front and my back drive shafts are all in good condition, but this one had a bad U-joint, and I spotted it. And the reason you want to spot these before they go bad is if they go bad, you can have some serious problems. It'll snap this whole thing, and then next thing you know, you got this big drive shaft slapping your cab or slapping your bed, or it causes some major destruction. So just make sure you get those done. Check that out. Heavy duty, baby. Yeah. Only the best for my Ford. Just kidding. That's all the parts store had. It was the cheapest one. It's also a good idea to grease these things too. They come with grease from the factory, but I just as soon grease them anyways. Once you get them in, grease them. That way you know that they're fully packed. Because sometimes, you know, the factory, they try to skimp on stuff, you know, and that's one way they skimp is they don't fill it completely full. They just do it enough just to get the things wet. You know what I mean? So yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share my video on Facebook and whatever social media you prefer. Thank you. See you later.